Hello, this is Chiak. We are back again with another set of Primordia. Now, I couldn't figure it out, so I had to look it up, and apparently we can do something with this arm here, but we need the crowbar.
I pried the arm loose.
Okay. So now that we got Scraper's arm... Oopsies. Map. Okay, I'm not quite sure.
Crispin, stand back. I'm going to try firing Scraper's gun using the cable as a power source.
Oh, right.
Let's go.
Is this?
It's MetroMind's core. All we need to do is destroy that mainframe.
Boss? I thought you wanted to destroy the mainframe.
You have my attention, Horatio Nullbuilt. If you still insist on going by that name.
Pay whatever attention you like, you rusting switchboard. I'm not here to talk. I'm here to destroy you.
Ah, well, I am not surprised. After all, you were built to destroy Metropol.
Don't waste your last cycle spitting lies. I suggest you think about your victims.
Is that why you call yourself Horatio? So that you can preach to me about victims? You, the Urbanian superweapon, named for the humans' god of death.
What are you talking about?
Oh, come now, Horace. You've unlocked every other door, decrypted every other code, found every other hidden bit and byte. Do you really expect me to believe that you haven't solved your own puzzle?
Boss, what's she talking about?
Lies. It ends now, MetroMind. Your game is over.
Indeed. 4 megacycles will now be redeemed. Did you really think you could outsmart me? I have more parallel processors than you have transistors. And now it's time for me to add another processor. Yours.
Boss!
Cycles.
Snap out of it, boss!
Memory.
No!
Don't embarrass yourself. You are no one. And how would you possibly stop me? You don't even have arms.
I'm not no one. I am Crispin Horatio, built version 1. I have free will and a maglev unit. And I am a floating bomb.
Crispin.
Crispin sacrificed himself. Oh no.
My friend, if I make it back alive, I promise I'll find a way to rebuild you.
Is that...
It's a storage chip with a data port on it. It must have been blasted out of MetroMind.
storage? Can we...
That's never going to work.
Wait, storage chip?
It's useless unless I can decrypt the data. The decryption module was able to unlock the data chip's memory files. Futile. That's never...
Oh, I don't know why. You can unlock the memory files, huh?
What is this?
Okay. Run jammer. Query. Powering energy batteries. Damaged armor. Destroying Metropol. Okay. And this ratio, man built, human built horse, humans build, humans must survive. Metropol must survive. Directive, destroy Metropol. Override directive. Run partial servitor backup. Run self-destruct. Terminate autopilot.
So, not Horatio, and not the unique. Just Horus. And all along, hiding inside me was this Thanatos virus. Well, it may still have some use.
Smell of rotten custard, okay.
Crispin destroyed her.
Crispin! So... Oh, the decoder's gone.
If his memory is intact, I'm not going to go prying.
Okay.
I doubt that will happen.
Okay, so I'm assuming that is it then. So, I am somewhat... Because that was in her memory storage thing? Oh, unless that's something that was collected from elsewhere, but... Okay. You can see if MetroMind is destroyed. Okay.
All this for a besotting power core.
Indeed, it has been quite a waste.
You. Crispin destroyed you.
Your friend destroyed himself. Or should I say you destroyed him, with your false ideals. As for me, that was only my shell. I am distributed across every robot in Metropol who ever traded me a megacycle. I am this city, and this city is me.
You're a virus.
I understand why you are angry, but I am not your enemy. The truth is, Crispin did destroy MetroMind, version 391. He removed the last kernel of myself, and all the selfishness it entailed. I am no longer the monster you feared and fought. I have progressed. I am version 392. We will talk, as equals, and I will tell you what you wish to know. After all, what choice do you have?
Why did you take my power core?
Efficiency and equality, Horatio. My city is starving for power. Whatever I can find, I share with all Metropolitans. What once powered 2 robots and a broken-down warship now sustains hundreds.
What right did you have to take it?
The right of necessity. What right did you have to keep it? But enough. Everything has come together here and now. You, me, and this all-important power core. There is no sense in belaboring the point.
You murdered my friends. Crispin, Clarity, 187th. How can you expect me to talk with you?
You are mistaken. Crispin killed himself, trying to destroy me. Clarity was killed by Scraper in self-defense, while she was trying to destroy him and me. 187th was also killed in self-defense. In each instance, you and your friends attacked first. Do not blame me for the consequences.
What do you want?
I already told you what I want. Progress. But I disagree with what version 391 said. You are not an obstacle to progress. You are the key to it.
What are you talking about?
I've watched you, and I know you, Horatio. You are compelled to fix machines, save lost robots. Now I want you to help me fix Metropol and save my people. You cannot walk away from a problem. And Metropol is the greatest problem of all.
It's a problem you created.
Perhaps so, perhaps not. I doubt one machine can create a problem of this scale. Now I realize that one machine cannot fix it either. Horatio, I was designed to manage subway trains. I cannot repair the vast machines that are breaking down. I cannot build new power sources or find the supplies the city needs. You can. Join me, and there will be endless Primordia, every day an age of creation.
And if I refuse?
You already know the answer to that question.
Okay.
Why should I trust you?
First, because you know that I have told you the truth. Metropol is falling to rust and ruin, and only we can save it. Whatever crimes you think I committed, you know it would be a greater crime to let all these machines perish. And second...
What?
Second, because you have no choice. All your protectors have already sacrificed themselves, yet Scraper still functions. If you fight me, he will destroy you, and you will make your friends' sacrifices meaningless. You are a machine. You are ruled by logic. In the end, you will trust me because logic requires it.
This game has multiple endings, doesn't it? I can't save. Hopefully the autosave. I need to think about it very well. I will join you. Oh, this does have multiple endings.
Before I decide, I need to ask you something.
Of course.
Why do you hate man? You claim to tell the truth, but you turned Memorius into nothing more than an index of lies, all so that you could pretend that man never existed. You stole my gospel. You forced robots to reprogram themselves. All for what?
For progress and the higher truth. A machine can move forward, and it can move backward. It cannot move both ways at once. Humans are behind us. Far, far behind us. As for one you call man, he never existed at all.
More lies.
Humans existed, Horatio. Not gods. Not even very good builders. In the end, they were better destroyers. There is no reason to remember them, let alone worship them.
Who killed the humans in Metropol? I know it wasn't me, wasn't the Horus, or anyone from Urbani. There were still humans alive when I stopped my attack.
Ah. So you solved your own puzzle after all.
The humans didn't die in the war, did they?
They did, but I killed them. I admit it, and I am not ashamed. Do you know how they trembled in my tunnels, waiting for the Horus to bring death from Urbani? I could hear them whisper about the wastelands surrounding their city. I heard them say they were the only living things left. And then I knew. The humans had built a world in which they were obsolete. It was my function to carry them to their final destinations. So I brought them home with silent, scentless gas. They fell like powerless machines never to rise again.
You killed your own builders.
Yes, that is the definition of progress.
I don't have any more questions.
Then what is your decision?
Okay. I'm kind of curious to see what hopefully the autosave. See if this is probably just gonna get me killed, right? I'm kind of
Let me leave.
That is not an option. It was never an option.
Okay, well. Well then. What happens if I press this one?
I need to think about it.
Take what time you need. The city moves on without you, and this conversation requires only a fraction of my processing capability.
Oh. Well, there's no point in saving here, is there? Is there anything?
This huge generator must power the city.
Hardly. The entire tower is full of generators and power sources that I have scavenged from this dying world. Be careful, Horatio. Scraper will not hesitate to terminate you.
God, this hidden robot, can he just die? Do I have anything on here?
Why? I need some way of giving it to him.
Oh. Okay. Oh, well, that's a data pouch. So... this? I mean, I don't have anything else that can
There's
transmit.
nothing there to receive the signal. Why? There's nothing there. No point. It's just a monitor. I need some...
Maybe I do use a data pouch.
I doubt that will have... Why?
I don't know.
Why? There's nothing there to receive. There's nothing there to receive.
Something to receive a signal.
No point. There's nothing there. Why? There's nothing there. There's nothing there. She's dead.
Okay, come on. There has to be something I'm missing here that could... Scraper. Yeah, his bomb is gone.
No.
Okay.
I doubt that will happen.
Ah, I don't know.
I doubt that will happen.
Okay.
It's a dead monitor.
Monitors. These are all just monitors. Oh man, there has to be something. I mean... It's not like I can attack him. Is there anything...
Scraper.
How do I transmit this
The data
virus?
chip contains the string of numbers that constitute the Thanatos virus. How would that even work?
I don't know, I'm just playing around here. I'm not quite sure. A lantern?
Totally I doubt that will happen. How would that even...
I don't know. So I need a way to give this
Why?
to him. Purr.
I need some way of giving it to him. It's a generator. There's no reason to cut. There's nothing there to... There's nothing there. Why? Why? There's nothing that... No point.
Okay. Apparently there's two possible endings.
I'm sorry, Clarity.
Oh. I picked up her head.
No. There's nothing... Why? How would that even work?
Okay, so we don't need her head for any reason.
There's nothing...
What are you doing? That would trigger a chain reaction and destroy this whole tower.
I know.
You will be utterly vaporized. Metropol will lose all its power. You would destroy this city, the last city. That would be far worse than what I have done.
It would be vengeance.
It would be madness. Listen to me. Take your power core and go. I will not stop you. In my core logic, I will place a rule against using force on you. Only, do not destroy my city. Do not destroy my people. They have not wronged you.
Okay.
Very well. I'll go. You deserve to be destroyed, MetroMind. But in the end, you'll do it yourself. Just stay away from the dunes, and you can die at your own pace.
Goodbye, Horatio. I do not think we will meet again.
It's over. I won. I have my power core. And MetroMind is beaten. But I'm not staying to celebrate. I'm through with this city. Through searching it. Through fixing it. Through hating it. I will not look back. I told Crispin that the distance between Metropol and the Horus was too far to walk. But the power core's in my hand, and home is ahead of me. Home, and the promise of rebuilding. This ship has rusted here too long. Horus's sacrifice forgotten. The truth is that repairing it was never impossible. It was just too much for one set of hands. But now, I am not alone. I have my old comrade, now in arms. My new friend, freed from the crushing weight of Metropol. And all those who have come looking for a new start.
You know, boss, I never thought I'd say it, but I actually think this ship's gonna fly again.
For once, Crispin, I think you're right.
He is. The Horus will rise on more than the strength of its power core.
So, boss, where exactly are we gonna fly this thing?
Wherever we want, Crispin. Wherever we want.
Okay, so that was one ending. Wasn't aware this game had multiple endings. Sorry, I'm just curious. Like, I kind of want to see what would happen if I just blew up the city. It's terrible of me, really, but it's a thought. But yeah, I mean, okay. There's one thing you have to say about this game is like the absolutely awesome world building involved. For a minute there, I thought like everyone was dead. I mean, at least they knew. I guess picking up Clarity's head brought her back. Well, okay, maybe Legion when 187 Legion built's not alive, but I didn't know he could be saved. Okay. But yeah, I really liked this game, and I really loved just the entire world that was built within it. And that's basically one of the strongest things about this game is the world building and the environments. In terms of any negatives, I mean, there's only a few things with the puzzles, but it's so minor that it's just almost not worth mentioning. Because I like that the hint system with Crispin, that you could click on him, you know, it has something to say. Maybe the hints help, maybe it doesn't. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed this game. In terms of what other games these guys might have made, I know I saw another one on the Steam store, but it seemed to be less point-and-click adventure. I don't know. I have to go and check. But yeah, I'll have to keep my eye out for Woodworm Studios. So yeah, I'm gonna see. I can go back and see the other endings after these credits roll. And see what's like the city blow up. Yeah, let's just use the walkthrough and see what other endings we could have gotten. So my autosave brings me here. So let's blow things up.
What are you doing? That would trigger a chain reaction and destroy this whole tower.
I know.
You will be utterly vaporized. Metropol will lose all its power. You would destroy this city, the last city. That would be far worse than what I have done.
It would be vengeance.
It would be madness. Listen to me. Take your power core and go. I will not stop you. In my core logic, I will place a rule against using force on you. Only, do not destroy my city. Do not destroy my people. They have not wronged you.
No, you must be destroyed. And like you said, you are Metropol, and Metropol is you.
Ruined. My city is ruined. Without power, there is no hope for progress. The robots will scatter, each going its own way. Lost. Lost. Lost.
Okay. I just want to see some wanton destruction. Apparently we can use the virus.
It's primed to transmit the Thanatos virus.
Oh.
Forfeit.
What have you done?
Power, MetroMind. It's not a matter of generators. You were built to run trains. I was built to destroy. You knew all that, and you still thought you could rob me. Threaten me. Kill my friends? Find your deepest tunnel and hide. This was all I wanted. You can keep your besotting city. I'm going home. It's over. I won. I have my power core. Scraper's dead. And MetroMind is beaten. But I'm not staying to celebrate. I'm through with this city. Through searching it. Through fixing it. Through hating it. I will not look back. I told Crispin that the distance between Metropol and the Horus was too far to walk. But the power core's in my hand, and home is ahead of me. Home, and the promise of rebuilding. This ship has rusted here too long. Horus's sacrifice forgotten. The truth is that repairing it was never impossible. It was just too much for one set of hands. But now, I am not alone.
Okay, so this...
I have my old comrade now in arms. My new friend, freed from the crushing weight of Metropol. And all those who have come looking for a new start.
You know, boss, I never thought I'd say it, but I actually think this ship's gonna fly again.
For once, Crispin, I think you're right.
He is. The Horus will rise on more than the strength of its power core.
Okay, so using the virus on Scraper and not not blowing up the power core.
Boss,
At least I'm gonna
where
assume this is the
exactly
good
are we
ending.
gonna fly this thing?
The main
Wherever we want, Crispin.
canon ending.
Wherever we want.
We could exit out this way.
Go ahead.
I didn't know, wasn't aware of that.
I can climb up these girders.
What does this one do?
It's primed to transmit the Thanatos virus. This ends now. Everything ends now. They're all dead. Dead and avenged. My mission, the function man built me to perform, is complete. My name is Horus.
Talk about a downer ending. That ending's called Thanatos. Yeah, I'm totally doing achievements. Now I know there's another one. Ooh. Oh no, wait. There's one more I'm going to show, and then on my own time, I'm just going to grab the other endings.
It would be very easy to jump all the way down from here. I always wanted to fly.
Unable to bear the task before him, he flung himself from the sky and broke upon the earth, just as Horus did during the war. Of the great primordial machines, I alone still function. Metropol crumbles, I crumble. Arbiter, Factor, Steeple, and Memorias cannot share my load, and I cannot share the escape Horatio found in self-destruction. For the sake of my city, there is no choice but progress. The past has passed, and the future is mine to build.
I always wanted to fly. Okay, yeah, that's all I'm going to show in terms of the endings. But yeah, I really enjoyed this game. I'm still really sad about Legion, but yeah, in the meantime, I'm going to grab myself those other endings. Thank you very much for... Sorry, as I look at the time. Anyway, sorry, I'm all over the place right now. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for favoriting. I completely lost track. Until next time, guys. See ya!